everybody. Welcome to another edition of View from the Yard. This day in sports. For today, October 11th, 2017. It's a short day today, but pretty interesting to say the least. So, before we get into all the good stuff, let's remember all the important stuff. Follow us on Twitter, right here, at View from the Yard on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook, at View Yard on Facebook. And now, Snapchat, at View from the Yard on Snapchat as well. We now have 2 whole snaps up there, so you can chat it up amongst our snaps. Is that what the kids call it these days?
Sure, let's go with that.
Sure, let's go with that. All right, so there are the 3 places that you can find us. I'm sitting here with my man, G-Eazy. I don't know if you know. We went to the Oakland game this year. G-Eazy from Oakland A's. He doesn't shut up. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's get started with all of the this day in sports. Here we go. In 1911, the very first MVP award was given out. It was given out by an automobile manufacturer, Chalmers Automobile, because Mr. Chalmers thought it would be great publicity to give the award to the person with the best batting average in both the American League and the National League. In the American League, Ty Cobb won it, and in the National League, Frank Schultz won it. Now, there's a little bit of controversy associated with this. At the end of the last game of the season, Nap Lehone, I don't know if I'm saying that right, he actually had like 8 bunts in the game and increased his batting average and beat Ty Cobb in the American League batting average. But then the American League people running it recalculated the stats and said, nope, you in fact did not win. Ty Cobb did win. Chalmers did wind up giving all 3 of the men a Model 30 car for the award. That award lasted from 1911 to 1914. And then there was no MVP again until 1920. True story. In 1913, the Philadelphia A's, not the Oakland A's, but the Philadelphia A's, beat the New York Giants 4-1 in the 10th World Series. This was the Giants' 3rd World Series loss in a row. They set a record for most World Series losses in a row. In 1943, who else but the New York Yankees beat the Cardinals 4-1 in the 40th World Series. This was a rematch of the previous year, which the Cardinals won. This allowed the Yankees to become the first team in Major League Baseball history to win, guess how many? 10 World Series. The Yankees were the first one, and we all know that there's only one other team who has 10, and they have 11, and that is the question of the day. What is the other team that has more than 10 World Series victories? Post it down below. We didn't even talk about YouTube earlier. Please, as we're talking about that, like, subscribe, and click the feedback. What button is that one?
Notifications.
Notifications. Click the notifications button over here as well. So that way you can get these fun facts every single day. And you can answer our question of the day. What is the only other team to have more than 10 World Series victories other than the Yankees? In 1948, Cleveland Indians beat the Boston Braves 4-2 in the 45th World Series. Cleveland beat the Boston Red Sox in a 1-game playoff game leading up to the World Series to prevent this from being an all-Boston World Series. The 1967 World Series record 3 consecutive home runs were hit. Carl Yastrzemski, Reggie Smith, and Rico Petroli, all by the Red Sox, hit 3 home runs in a row. Also on this World Series was the first World Series since the 1948 World Series where neither a Yankee, a Dodger, or a Giant was in the World Series. So from 49 to 66, one of those 3 teams were in the World Series, or both of those 3 teams were in the World Series every year in between there, 19 straight years. All right, before we go, one more thing. This isn't really baseball related, but today, in 1975, was the first time Saturday Night Live was on the air. Lorne Michaels premiered with, who was the host? George Carlin. The very first episode of Saturday Night Live aired today in 1975. That's where we're going to stop for right now. My main man Trey is going to come in here and he's going to update us with a couple of more modern facts, stats, and also all of the birthdays. So don't forget, when he comes out here, if today's your birthday, happy birthday to you. All right, until tomorrow, I'm Rob. Don't forget, follow us where? Trey will tell you all those good things. All right, peace out for now. See ya.
Yo, what's up? I'm Trey, and I'm going to be saying some facts and some birthdays for you. So here's some facts. In 1992, Deion Sanders played for the Atlanta Falcons in the NFL and for the Atlanta Braves in baseball. In 1992, Toronto is down 6-1 in the 7th inning, but beats the A's 7-6 in the 11th in the American League playoffs. In 1996, Ford buys the right to name the Detroit Dome Stadium for $40 million. We'll let you name this show for even just $1 million, Ford. Okay, if today is your birthday, then happy birthday to you. Here are some famous people that were born on your birthday. In 1899, Eddie Dyer. In 1930, Bill Fisher. In 1944, Mike Fiore. In 1949, Bobby Jones. In 1960, Kurt Ford. In 1966, Greg Olson. And in 1977, Ty Wigginton. So, if it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Make sure to follow us on all the social media, on Facebook and Snapchat at View from the Yard, and on Twitter and Snapchat at View from the Yard, and Facebook at View Yard. So make sure to go follow us all there, and stay tuned for tomorrow to go to see this day in sports. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment down below, answer the question of the day, and turn on post notifications to know when we make a new video and you can learn some new facts to impress your friends. That's it for this episode. It's Trey signing out.